Hello there, my Battlefield friends and fans. Welcome back to Battlefield 1. This is actually an older gameplay, and I have just finished Prey. I spent 50 hours on it. I enjoyed the heck out of it, and I was like, okay, well, now it's time to go back to Battlefield 1, a game I love so much, I have so much fun of, and I can never get enough of it. But something happened. Ever since the spring update, there is an insane lag in this game. At first, I thought, oh, it may have something to do with my router, or, you know, something with my internet happened, and I blamed it all on AT&T, and I got really angry at them, and they came out and put in a new router, and then all of a sudden, I went to go and play some other multiplayer games, like for example Titanfall, and I didn't have any lag issues whatsoever. And all of a sudden I started to question the actual server of EA, which are known to have issues all the time, and people are really frustrated with EA because of it. And I was like, that's really weird, I'm not so sure. So I started to kind of look into this a little bit further, and I realized that every time I have the lag issue and I look at the ping of other players, there are at least 2 players who have over 300 in ping. And I'm not sure if you know about ping, but most gamers that are serious gamers are very aware of the ping and what it means. So my ping is roughly between 40 and maybe 58 or something. Most of the time it's kind of like at 45 or 48, maybe 50, but usually not higher than that. And when I play on the Mac, it's actually more around 30, which is even better because my Mac is running via cable, my Xbox is running on Wi-Fi, and my router is actually in the 2nd floor while my Xbox is in the 1st floor. And I have usually full bars, but I still get like about around 50 ping, which is very good. And I have the highest internet. I pay for really the best, absolutely best internet there is. So I knew it's not my internet, and I knew it had something to do with the servers of DICE, and I did some research, and I found out that a lot of other people actually mentioned some lag issues since the spring update. But the EA is basically just saying, oh, you know, you have to check your, your internet speed, and you have to wire your Xbox and blah blah blah. And they basically blame the issue on the gamer. But I'm 100% convinced that this is a server issue because it has never happened before. Since Battlefield has been released, I had absolutely no lag issues whatsoever. The game just ran so smooth, it was so much fun. And I don't know what happened, but I don't know if all of a sudden they let people play that have a horrible ping, and maybe before those people weren't able to even join matches. Maybe they got kicked before, or they got a warning that their internet wasn't good enough and they weren't able to join. Or there's people from other countries really far away, maybe some people from Asia or Australia who all of a sudden can join US servers that weren't able to join before, because it is very clear that people I had actually a guy a day ago, he had a ping of 777. That's insane. Have you ever heard anything about it, that someone has a ping that high? I didn't even know that you can even join or play any multiplayer matches with a ping that high. That's absolutely insane. And then I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go and see if I can find a server where there's absolutely only people who are between, 0, if there's even such thing, I don't even think. There was actually guys that had like 15, which is super low. Let's say find a server that people are between 20 and 70 maybe, so that should be okay. But I was not able to find a single server, and I tried for about 3 days. I kept switching servers over and over and over, and every server I landed in, there was at least one guy that had over 300 ping, or 2 guys. Most of the time there were at least 2 guys that had over 300 ping. And I know for a fact that's not good. So I looked through the whole server browser, and I didn't find a single game that had a full bars. It had always like one bar missing, which means every single server had at least one or two guys or more guys that had super bad ping. So I'm not even sure if it has anything to do with that. I just know that's really bad. But it could also have something to do that they changed something on the server level that just kind of makes the server super iffy when there are high ping players on it, and it wasn't so sensitive before. Something changed, they did something in the spring update, so I'm very frustrated because I cannot play my beloved game, and I'm kind of forced to find other games to play, other multiplayers, while I'm actually rather would like to play this game, which I just never get tired of, and I get tired of other multiplayers. So I've been spending my time playing a lot of Titanfall, and that's a cool game too. But I really want to play Battlefield 1. So EA, and that's not even DICE's fault. I hardly believe that's DICE's fault. And if it is, then I'm just going to say DICE and EA, please figure out what's going on. I'm not the only one, I know that for a fact. And I even saw that even PC players have this issue, have complained about this issue. So I don't think it's even an Xbox only issue. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, if you know more about this, and let me know if you have experienced this issue. Maybe you have, and you know, what, I don't even think there is even a fix on the player end of this. And I also heard that people reported a bug of a heat detection issue since the spring update, and I'm pretty sure that has to do with the same whatever adjustment that they did. And I heard that some people were saying that DICE promised a patch update, and that should be coming soon, but who knows what soon means. For me, it couldn't be sooner. I mean, it should be today. I really want to play. So let's cross our fingers and hope that this gets fixed. Until then, Battlefield 1, in my opinion, is pretty much unplayable. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave me a comment if you want to comment on this issue, if you know anything, if you had some experience you want to share, and if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, see you then, take care, bye bye.